The season that we're living in, actually just Sunday, if you missed it, we talked about, we're walking through Psalm 23, and we talked about this phrase, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, or I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Man, so if you didn't get a chance to watch, just click on our Facebook page or our website or even our YouTube channel, and you can find that message, and just a recognition of the reason that God leads us. It's interesting. It says, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. It doesn't say to the valley. So Jesus leads us through this valley. And the only reason that he would do that is because what's on the other side is better. And so just encourage you to not give up in this season. Just continue to walk forward, continue to get closer to Jesus in this season, and just look forward to what he's doing in your life right now to bring you to a better place. So speaking of that, it's interesting, you hear all these advertisements, and there's this phrase that I just crack up all the time. All these car dealers and all these jewelry dealers are like, hey, our number one priority is keeping you safe. I'm just like, BS. That's not your number one priority. Your number one priority is to make money, and you're leveraging this situation to look like some kind of a good guy that wants to keep us safe. And so even as we think about church stuff, right? I just want to be really clear that it's kind of strange to say, man, we want to make sure that we keep you safe. Our number one goal is not for you to be safe. Our number one goal is for you to be healthy. Our goal for you is to be healthy, to be healthy spiritually, to be healthy physically, to be healthy relationally and emotionally. And so as we think about what our next steps are as a church, as it looks like, what does it look like to be the church? We've been talking about this post-COVID church, but that's like PC. So we don't want to be the PC church. We want to be like that ACE church, like after COVID era. What does that look like to be the church? And really what it's going to look like in the next little bit is this hybrid model of having some seats available in our auditorium on Sundays for people to come and hang out with. If that's what you feel like is going to lead you to the most health spiritually and the most health with your impact and the most health physically, then that's what we want to invite you to be a part of that space. But I know for some of you, the best thing for your health spiritually is to continue doing what you're doing, to meet in living rooms. Our church is started in a living room, and it right now exists in hundreds of living rooms all across the city and all across the world. And so we want to press into that moment and be excited about that moment. So if that's the way that you feel is most spiritually healthy for you, maybe the most healthy for your impact, because you have your neighbors maybe, or your friends or family coming over and hanging out and participating in service, we want to continue and actually encourage you to do that. We want you to use your gifts to love and serve your neighbors, to recognize you are God's plan to bring his hope and healing and grace and love and truth to your world. And so maybe not a better time than right now to invite some people over and hang out and talk about the things of Jesus and participate in service. So I just want to be really clear about what our goal is. Our goal is to glorify Jesus. We exist for the good of our city and the glory of God. And so we want you to we just know that happens best through followers of Jesus that are healthy in all those ways. So love you guys. Have a great, great Monday. Let's attack this week with vigor and be the people that God has asked us to be. Step into what it means to be sons and daughters of God.